Today on the channel, we've got the Target exclusive deluxe Marvel Legend, Ragnarok.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're talking about a Target exclusive that is hitting stores as this video goes up. We're talking about from Thor, we've got Ragnarok. But remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs and a whole lot more, to hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. And of course, for all your Marvel Legend discussion, hit up the Facebook MLC Facebook group on Facebook. So there you go. But today, Thor Ragnarok. It's not Thor, it's technically Ragnarok. We'll read the back blurb and we'll do this review like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We'll take a look at the packaging, we'll talk about it, we'll unbox it, we'll talk about it. We'll see where it goes from there. We'll compare it to Thor of previous incarnations to see how different they are. But stay tuned for that. But let's take a look at the packaging first on this one. Like I did say, this is a Target exclusive. This is hitting Targets right now in pretty big numbers. If you guys see my toy hunts as of late, a lot of these hitting Targets seem to all be on end caps right now, shipping in cases of themselves. So I don't think you're going to have a hard time getting these. I wouldn't even be shocked to see these on clearance down the line for some of you long game players. Remember that last Deluxe Marvel Legends, that Doctor Strange? He went to clearance in a lot of places and he went very quickly. So a month from now, we may see this on clearance. So cross your fingers, you long gamers out there. But there it is, Marvel Legends, of course, deluxe packaging style. Looks really good. You got Thor, you got Marvel, of course, big window box, blue background. Then you get Ragnarok. Marvel's Ragnarok is what it says there. Little glamour shot on that side. Same one on this side. You get the little Thor spot varnish here. And then you get the back of the package. And we should talk about also, we unboxed Ulick the Troll, the Walmart Deluxe Edition figure from this set, subset. I don't know how we want to call it, but we did unbox that one. So check out that review. And then there's the back, that kind of artwork going on. Warnings, UPCs, and the blurb in many languages. Let's see what it says about our old friend Thor Ragnarok. All right, Marvel's Ragnarok. Using a lock of the missing Thor's hair, Tony Stark created a cybernetic doppelganger of the thunder god called Ragnarok. This would prove disastrous when the cyborg betrayed the mighty Avengers. And Tony Stark has kind of a bad run. I mean, he helped create Vision. That went awry. Ragnarok here. What was the other one? I don't know. He's had a few things where he's made technology and it's went into the bad guy's hands. Probably a list long as my leg, I'm sure, of things. But let's get him out of the package here. Let's see what's doing. Let's see what's going on with old Thor. And I'm going to slide him out of the old plastic prison. Very cool background with Thor's hammer right there. Very cool electricity. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison time. We get some accessories. We got a lot going on in this pack. There it is. There's old Ragnarok. I'll go back and forth, probably calling him Thor sometimes, Ragnarok sometimes. You get the gist. You know what I mean. Let's pull Ragnarok out of here. Get an extra head. And we got himself. Oh, there it is. See you later. Goodbye. Put him off to the side. Let's break down these accessories real quick. He does have a cybernetic hand, which we will talk about, but you do get a regular hand, a nice grasping hand here. So you can mix and match, and we'll compare and contrast. But this is a more human hand than cybernetic hand, so you got that going on. Of course, you got Mjolnir. It is a very good Mjolnir because it does have the inscription on there. Whoever holds this hammer, if he is worthy, will be the power of Thor. Shall possess the power of Thor. Very, very easy. It might be time for Kyle to get readers. Who knows? But it is a little bit smudged there, right where it says this hammer. My two M's are a little bleeding into each other, so it's a little hard to read, but not the worst we've seen. But nice leather strap handle there. Silver down there to break up the monotony of the leather. Then you get the nice strap there. But very, very good. Of course, we've seen Mjolnir many a time. Sometimes with inscription, sometimes without. This one does look good, so we got that right there. And then we get the big one here. Very, very cool. I liked how this one looks. Very cool. Very nice effect piece. We've seen this before from Marvel Select over the years. We're finally getting this in Marvel Legend, like he's spinning it. Just a very, very cool effect. Nice little twist here. You can twist on the side, and you can really spin it if you are so inclined, like a Ferris wheel. There it is. But very, very cool. Nice effect pieces in there. Really makes this stand out. There's no doubt in my mind I'm using this somewhere along the line. Have to use this bad boy. Looks really good. Then we get down to the old Ragnarok himself, and we do get 2 heads with this one. So the stock head is more of the cybernetic head going on. Of course, you get the wings on the helmet, nice silver helmet, the nice blonde locks of Thor. But the eyes are what's crazy. The one side's got the big red eye, the other eye is a little bit more pinkish. It's almost like Two-Face. It looks like an angry version of Thor on one side, then it looks like a Two-Face, like Robert, like a robot on the side. Just looks really, really crazy. It goes way back all the way to the ear if you move the hair out of the way. You do get some teeth, but a lot of Robotniks back there. Very, very cool robot look. Now, we do get this cape here that I was assuming this cape would come off. It would plug off like we're used to with the Legends. Not the case. It is up on his shoulders. It is locked in there. Much similar to the Thor one we got before. Figured I'd use this one for comparison. This is what, the 80th anniversary Thor that was a Walmart exclusive 4 years ago maybe. It's for people that didn't get that. Very, very similar repaint with just a few differences here. A little bit different color scheme, but not a ton. What you're paying for here is people that missed this one, okay, you can get this and maybe move some things around. But this one is all about the cybernetics, making him different, because technically this is Ragnarok. This is Thor, as we know. But the head, very, very cool there. But then you get this other head where this has red eyes. It doesn't have the cybernetics, doesn't have the robot side. I almost wish they had a regular head with this Thor, so people could truly just make a new Thor if they really wanted to. I think that would have been the way to go. But it is a different robot head with the red beady eyes. I think you're going with this one all day long. I don't know who wouldn't, but you do have this option if you are so inclined. But then we break down this figure. We talked about the cape. We got the articulation. We got the arms that go up. A little bit limited, of course, as you can imagine, by the cape here. So you have to move his arm out of the way to move some things. But you are limited by the cape on the articulation. You do got a bicep cut. You do got double jointed elbows. We do have pins in the joints. You do got a forearm guard or wrist tape guard, kind of. If you pull the hand off, that will come with it. So beware of that. You got the gripping hand. Of course, you need that for Mjolnir. Then you get the typical Thor vest with the little silver disc going on against the black. You get the Thor on the belt. Looks good with the little T there. Then you get 2 more discs down black here, moving into the blue of the jeans or tights, whatever we're going to call them. Got the nice knee guards going on, and then you got the nice leather wrapping here. A bit of a mustardish yellow compared to a more bright yellow on the previous incarnation, so you do get some differences. I do got a little bit of scuffage on the shoes on mine, but of course you got the ankle articulation side to side, up and down like we're used to. Not super tight, so I do like that. Every once in a while we get some really tight Marvel Legends that really bum me out because I feel like I'm going to break something. So you got to heat them up with some water or the hair dryer. Of course, you do get the ab articulation, a little hula hoop. Not a ton, but you do get some of that. You do get the waist traditional. You do get a little bit of like that, almost the splits, pretty close. You can jump some hurdles if need be. You get a thigh cut. You get the double jointed knees with the pins, boot cut, and then we talked about the ankle rotation there. So a good amount of articulation here. It definitely is an interesting one. I could see a lot of people not having a fondness for Ragnarok. So I could see a lot of people waiting, playing a little bit of that long game here. But I think a lot of people will be buying this and using this as Thor. Maybe swapping some things between the two, of course, as we've seen in the past. How easy is this head pop off on this one? Not as easy. So you'd have to heat this bad boy up. But you theoretically, if you really wanted to, you could move this head over here. You could mix and match. With a little heat, anything is possible. But I don't know. For me, I'm displaying this one with the robot head. I think you have to do that all day long. I think that is the way to go. That is the plan. And I think that's what the majority of people will be doing. Like I did say, Target exclusive on this one. So be hitting your targets. Like I said, once again, these are hitting right now. So if you're looking, you should be able to find him. I don't think this is going to set the world on fire. So it should be an easy pickup. And you long gamers out there, you might get lucky. You might be able to get him on deal. As we always say, you got to get a deal. I did grab Ulick the Troll, the Walmart exclusive, so you can kind of see the comparisons. They're going to have about the same price point. So once again, a little bit bigger figure. This one feels a lot more worth the value to me. Maybe I'm just a sucker for a hairy bipedal creature, as you guys know. But still a very, very cool one, this Ulick Troll, especially the ones that didn't get the San Diego Comic-Con pack way back in the day. Now you got another opportunity at this. Much like this one, you missed him back in the day. You can smoke and mirrors and do a little bit of stuff with this one right here. So there it is. There's Ragnarok. You guys got any thoughts? Put them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. You made it this far, you might as well. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Check out the Patreon where you get this video much, much earlier. Bonus content, giveaways, exclusive content, and best of all, you support the channel on the Patreon. SirPaul64 is where you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Ragnarok, Ulick, and Thor, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.